There's a function that's not available in a standard Excel installation, but it is available to us when we're using Macabacus. If we look below at this case cycle, this is going to enable us to cycle through different options for uppercase, lowercase, or maybe just capitalizing the first letter of a text string. If we go up to these labels, we can just start hitting this shortcut, and we are cycling through all of the available options that we have for these labels. This is going to save us so much time. In fact, it might just enable us to work differently. We can load in these labels really quickly without worrying about how we're capitalizing them and just make the change after the fact. It's also important to know the options that we have available for putting underlines into the spreadsheets that we're working on. This keystroke down here, Control U, is available in Excel to all users. If we go up to these numbers above and just hit Control U, and we can keep hitting that shortcut, we can toggle on and off a basic underline. Macabacus takes things a little bit further. We have access to this Underline Cycle, Control Shift U. So if we hit Control Shift U, we're able to cycle through so many different options for underlines until we get to the one that we want. This gives us so much more flexibility. We've placed an underline under that last number because it's our intention to add all these numbers up to see what the total is. We can use a great little Excel shortcut to do this. We just go to the cell below and hit Alt equals. It puts in a sum function and it detects where all the numbers are for us. Next, we just need to hit the Enter key, and that's a really fast way to get a total at the bottom that we can use for our analysis. Formatting is something that's so subjective. In fact, there's plenty of people who don't like using underlines when they're formatting their Excel files. Let's go ahead and remove this underline by hitting Control U a couple of times. We're also going to remove the sum function. Another nice option that's available to us when we're using Macabacus is inserting what's called a sum bar. If we go back up to this cell and hit Control Shift M, we're going to get a nice skinny little row put in there with an underline in it. Now we can go to the bottom and hit Alt equals, which places a sum function in there, and we hit Enter and we're all done. We could even change the font color of that total at the bottom. This is just another great option available to all of us that are using Macabacus. We were able to format things so quickly using these Macabacus shortcuts. Also, knowing that we have this case cycle might just change the way that we build Excel files in the future. We don't have to waste time worrying about capital letters or lowercase letters. We can just hammer out a bunch of labels and then use the case cycle at the end to clean things up. This is going to save us so much time. If you're enjoying these tips and would like to see more of our content, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you soon in the next video.